In three,
One, three.
yo, this is Drama Alert Collective Edition. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Narox, and here with me today is my co-host.
Camp.
Now we're gonna get into some really good details here. Um, over the past few weeks, we've noticed a decline in some spicy news. But recently, there was an earthquake, a volcano of sorts that exploded, full of drama. And Camp's gonna give us the little rundown as to what that is. Camp, why don't we talk about what happened with Colt first?
Oh, cold. Um, it's sad. It really is sad. Man, man was part of a home shot in the boys and the choir boys. My bad. Sorry, home shot in the choir boys, and they were going up against Czech Six in the Summer Cup final. And first match, I believe he went 4-20. You hate to, you really do.
I think it was a combined score of the two
Combined
maps.
score for the first two maps was a 4. You really hate to see it.
Oh yeah, 4-20. That's rough, especially when you're putting your team in that position in a best of five.
In the best of 5. So that not only did they have to sub him out, they had to try to fight back on a 2 deficit lead already.
That is also true. And most recently, uh, they have been picked up. Well, they were picked up by an org called Regime, but unfortunately, that has come to an end. I'm not sure if you know about this camp, but their org dropped them for Scrub's unlawful use of the hard R word, which I will not be saying.
No.
So they are no longer part of Regime's organization.
No. That's tough news right there.
And then shortly after too, after the game with Home Shot and the Choir Boys versus Check Six, there was apparently some meme drops. We couldn't really get the picture itself, where we throw it onto the screen at the moment, but we did find out that he did decide to quit the collective and pursue a different hobby or interest.
So Scrub is no longer part of collective.
No, sorry, I should have said something about it. It's we're talking about Cold still here. Scrub's
Oh,
still part of the
Cold.
collective,
Gotcha.
very much so. Yeah.
Cold has decided to collect collective. No. Pursue what you want to do, you know? It's you got to do what you want to do.
And then this brings us to our next segment. Shout out to Check Six for winning that match and putting themselves as the finals winner, going on to play against the Redemption Finals. Uh,
Winner.
yeah, the winner for the Redemption Finals. Couldn't have said it
So
better
they got
myself.
one more game until they're crowned, or they could be dethroned.
Oh yeah, they could be dethroned.
Right now they are collective champions. So
Cynical did not did not show up last night as everyone intended or expected for them to show up. Um, but we did get to see a little fun in the Twitch chat last night with Cynical versus I believe it was Naturally Selected, because Naturally Selected has Laxing's Team Reciprocity's very own Laxing. His little brother plays for Naturally Selected, and he decided to tune in to support and show some
I did
love
not know that.
for his brother.
That's pretty cool.
If you don't know this already, I already have a memorial for Fox A, and we're gonna move on now. Um, on the other news for Collective, I think PV has recently undergone a maintenance, and by maintenance I mean they've removed half their roster and replaced it. We did
Major
get some
changes.
we did get some statements from some of the ex-members as to why they left, and we'd like to share those on screen now. Starting with Bane, also known as Venati. Let's see. Okay, so Bane's statement was, "You're." I'm gonna tell you like I told everyone else. Children, inconsistent children, immature children, childish children. They didn't take anything serious, tried stratting, all they did was kill each other, was zero profession. Uh, he did do some name drops. He said it was mainly Sprays, Nixter, Envy, Soul Pistol, Cryptic, uh, and that's the reason he left. The only one he did not include in this was Spade. He said Spade acted with the most profession to his ability, and that is his statement on that.
Now some of the names that you named off, I've noticed in collective have kind of bounced around collectively.
Periodically, actually,
Yes.
I would say they're on par to Eclipse's number of team changes, or close to it.
And
Um,
he's holding the record right now.
and he's holding the record. Currently, he is in our organization with Foe. Congratulations, Eclipse, on a job well
Nice.
done in your tryouts.
Nice job. I
You
saw
did
that last
perform.
night. He got picked up.
We got the Wong Tong Man himself. That means free Chinese. It's free Chinese food all year for Foe. We also have, I believe this is Nixter's commentary. Here we go. Official statement, and we will be posting his screenshots with him and Cryptic, because he did say we were allowed to use this. By the way, we are allowed to use everything we've said.
We've gotten
Statement
permission.
wise, we've gotten permission. We've already talked through with the parties involved. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this spicy news. Or should I say spicy ramen? So Nixter's reason for being dropped was because Cryptic did not like his attitude. He was not very sure as to what he meant. He said, "All I know is they had a problem with me from the start and they got tired of tolerating me." So, I mean, you really do hate to see it. You
You
really
hate
do.
to see it. And
I think
I've played with Nixter when he was still on Reborn. Like I played a couple. We've been in a couple rank squads together. I
he's
don't
not that
see
bad of a
where
player.
he's really not, and so I don't see where this is coming from. But I'm not part of Prevail, so this is on them.
No bias here. We're just giving you the facts, letting you decide. Um, but yeah, I mean, we really don't know what went wrong there. You would think he'd be a great fit. And we're gonna move on. I think that is pretty much PV. And, well, if you haven't followed PV's recent controversy, they've been dropping their Xbox teams left and right due to some inner issues, which we will not talk about in this episode. Um, but some spicy news just this in on today.
Not even an hour ago.
Not even an hour ago. Well, if you're watching this when it's uploaded, it'll probably be like 3, 4 hours ago. But The man, Czech 6 Serbian, leader of Czech 6, made an official statement towards one of their nicked B team that he decided not to pursue because he didn't. One, he said he was on vacation, had no idea about the B team starting, and two, he didn't okay it, so he just got rid of it completely. But one of the players came out of the blue and said some very heated comments towards Serbian. That player was Czech 6 Royal, who's now under the free agent list of Royal for
I
Royal.
hate to.
You really hate to see it, don't you? Let's see if we could pull up those comments.
It was a banter back and forth, really.
Basically, it was Royal saying, "You knew about me being a part of the B team. You okayed it." Then he started taking some shots at Serbian, saying that he was caught in a lie, which, Serbian only had 4 exchanges of word, like 4 back and forth exchanges in his DMs, and it didn't go as far as him actually saying that he wanted Royal on the team. He just said, if you show some effort, we'll put you up for a sub spot for the main team. But Serbian's recent comment makes it very, very hard for Royal to ever come back. I would say.
Yeah. And from my understanding, Royal was actually just brought in from another sub that got dropped early. Stars was who's now on PE Prime. Um, was originally a sub for Czech 6 and had brought Royal on to try to help with from what I understand.
That is true. And I believe that wraps up the end of today's drama alert. Um, I don't think we're missing anything important that happened this week, did we?
No, I think that's about it with all the juiciness. Uh, the collective
Well,
esports.
you heard it here first, boys. The juicy gossip, the drama, and the battles that take place in the collective general chat. It's a war zone. It's probably got more casualties than Area 51 raid it's gonna have. But
You're not wrong on that one.
we got a big, strong leak here, ready to protect us from the horrors and the aftermath of the collective fight club.
Remember, the first rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
That is the first rule. This is your host, Nurox,
And
and
Camp.
Camp logging off.